Playground Accessibility Review, Payne Park in Sarasota, aka Circus Park. For parking and pathways, there are several accessible parking spots. It is a little bit of a walk to the main playground. All of the spots that are closest to the path that lead to the playground are not dedicated accessible spots. There's a nice roundabout area if you want to be dropped off closer, and all of the pathways are very smooth and wide. However, the entrance to the playground itself is all loose gravel. This gives parking and pathways a 6 out of 9. Playground surface. Outside of the structures, it is all cement, and then underneath the structures, it's a mix of this rubber and AstroTurf. Where everything meets, there aren't any gaps. It's very smooth, well maintained, and wheelchair friendly, giving it a 6 out of 6. Playground structures. The largest structure at the playground has a ramp leading all the way to the top. I like how it had these stability bars as well. At the top, there are different interactive options such as a steering wheel or this little game. On the ground level, there are also a lot of interactive play options. Everything is carnival and circus themed, which is very fun. However, there aren't any adaptive swings or anything with the harness, so this is giving play structures a 4 out of 9. When it comes to sensory features, this playground has a huge area completely dedicated to all these musical elements, but you can't use them because all of the mallets have been cut off of the cables. Then there are these drums. These have seen better days. The last one is completely broken. There are some great tactile features like the rock climbing wall, and if you're needing a quiet, low stim zone or a shady spot to sit, there are plenty of options. There aren't any communication boards or braille signage, so this gives sensory features a 4 out of 9. Social and inclusive design. The playground has separate play areas based on age and ability. When it comes to accessible seating for caregivers, there are a lot of benches, but the spaces in between are very narrow. However, all of the pavement is very smooth and wide. The entire playground is fenced in. There is only one main entry point, but it is not secure. Therefore, this criteria gets a 7 out of 9. Restroom and amenities. The restrooms are a little bit of a walk from the playground. It's also slightly uphill, but it is paved. There is an accessible water fountain as well as restroom, but there are no changing tables in either of the bathrooms. So this gives us a 5 out of 9. Lastly, for the overall experience, this park feels more inclusive and welcoming than the previous park that I reviewed. The accessibility ramps, all of the ground play, and the interactive elements are a huge plus. It's very clean and safe. However, like we saw with those musical elements being broken, the maintenance could be a little bit better. And this park does not hold any national certifications when it comes to accessibility. For overall experience, it gets a 4 out of 9. The accessibility rating for Payne Park, aka Circus Park, is 36 out of 60. It is 60% accessible and it's getting 3 out of 5 stars. Make sure you follow me to see what park I review next.